Hi, Tantric travelers. Welcome to your full moon in Sagittarius, Eclipse edition. Pick a card reading. And today's question, we're going to try and do this swiftly because I know the energy is very exciting and things are moving very quickly and unexpected events are arising for all of us, just as they always do when Sagittarius is in the house. And with the eclipse energy of yesterday, there has been a lot of clearing of old energies and a lot of new doors opening and a lot of new ideas and opportunities arising and being created by our Sagittarius minds and energy. And Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter, and the planet Jupiter is the bringer of luck, the opener of doors, big daddy, big money, lots of travel, lots of fun, lots of movement and intensity, desire to know, desire to learn. And it's just, the energy is all there. And especially if you took the time yesterday to do your clearing and to prepare space for this wonderful energy to come in, and an eclipse is always a good time to do that. So if you did do that, even though you might be feeling some sort of adjustments from the shift of yesterday and the eclipse energy of yesterday, you should probably be starting to feel better and receive the ideas and inspirations that are coming in with this reset of the eclipse energy and the full moon energy in Sagittarius. So for today's quick pick reading, because I know my wonderful viewers and subscribers are very lucky people, and I know that your luck will be increasing with this full moon energy, but I want to ask, in this very interesting time, as I pre-shuffle the cards and I fly all over the place, in this very interesting time, are you going to get lucky? And how? So this could be, of course, in the adult context, the sexy context, because for those of you who speak English fluently, and I know not all of my viewers and subscribers do, but to get lucky means that you're going to get you're going to get something special. You're going to meet somebody nice and connect with them in a pleasurable way. So is that going to happen for you, Tantra travelers? And if so, how? So are you going to get lucky? And how? And I'm going to offer 3 piles, and I will do clarifiers with my 4th deck. So you have your choice of this lovely Mucha Tarot, and the meditational object for this is Labradorite. So that's deck number 1, or pile number 1. And pile number 2 is my spiritual tarot with the powerful Lapis Lazuli. Pyramids. Very magical, lots of star energy here. Okay, and pile number 3 is my beloved animal ancestors, and the meditational object will be this very sweet, glowing, light lilac energy amethyst. So make a choice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we're going to start right away with pile number 1, but I would like to welcome in the energy of Jupiter and the full moon in Sagittarius eclipse, and offer some Palo Santo to welcome your highest self, my highest self, and all of our kind-wise guides and ancestors, including our Archangelic Alliance, and especially the lunar energies of this beautiful, beautiful full moon. It was such a peaceful night last night. I had such a peaceful sleep. And the world seemed so quiet when I woke up just before dawn. Like it had been refreshed, reset, and renewed. Okay. We are the golden river of abundance. The golden river of abundance flows through us like a never-ending current of honey as we release, receive, and give all that is needed with love. Okay, here we go. Pile number 1. Are you going to get lucky? And how? Let's just see. Let's just see. Now, this could be adult content, or it could be something else that's important in your energy field in your life right now. Are you going to get lucky? Big Daddy, Jupiter, Sagittarius energy. What is this full moon lunar eclipse bringing for pile number 1, subscribers and viewers? Pile number 1, subscribers and viewers. Are you going to get lucky? It's easier to shuffle if I stand up sometimes. Are you going to get lucky? Are you going to get lucky, pile number 1, subscribers and viewers? And if you are, how? 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, please, for pile number 1. Is pile number 1 going to get lucky? And if so, how? Is pile number 1 going to get lucky? 2 more cards, please. Oh, so we got a bunch more cards, and I'm going to take the top card from this group, as well as the first 2. So, interestingly enough, oh my. So you got the 7 of Swords, the Hierophant, which is the energy of Jupiter in many decks, and the 10 of Cups. Very interesting. So, okay. Do I see this as, let me just take a moment with the energies. I'm going to ask for a clarification on the 7 of Swords. Why is the 7 of Swords here, please? Why is the 7 of Swords here for pile number 1? Why is the 7 of Swords here? Take this one, thank you, and this one. Okay. Oh yeah. So the 7 of Swords is clarified by the King of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So what I'm seeing with this is that you are going to get lucky. Someone is returning to communicate something to you. I think there was a bit of kind of a middle of the night escape situation, an evasion of communication, and it concerned a commitment. It concerned some kind of a future, which could be romantic, familial, could also have to do with family, and even the possibility of having kids together. And I feel that there was an energy of somebody having to leave really quickly and taking everything they could carry with them. And I feel that this person is going to return in some way, possibly just in communication. It could be in person, though. This person could be coming back towards you to explain why they did what they did. And this person is likely the King of Cups, or sorry, King of Swords energy, which would be an air sign. such as Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. They could also have moon placements specifically there. They could have their north and south nodes actually in Sagittarius and Gemini, which is where things are going to be very felt because the sun is in Gemini and this eclipse was the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. So you're moving from past karmic cycles to your future and your best self in this lifetime. And I feel that this King of Swords energy is doing that. So there could be some truth, there could be some clarity for you, and you're going to feel really lucky to receive this and really lucky to understand things more clearly at once. So that's interesting. Now we also have the Hierophant, which, as I said, is Jupiter energy, and Jupiter energy is Zeus, and Zeus is the male partner. So this is a possible husband situation, a possible future spouse, and it's definitely a masculine energy. This could also concern, if you're interested in your own astrological chart, where your let me see. So this, the marriage partner asteroid, I believe, is signified by Juno. Yes, it is. So it's Juno, and where Juno is in your chart could signify the type of partner that is your ideal partner and who you're looking for. So if you look at where Juno was when you were born, the asteroid Juno, you may see some signs which describe the type of person that you're interested in, and I wouldn't be surprised if your Juno is in one of the air houses, which would be, as I said, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And because we're so activated right now in this Gemini season, we are seeing some revisitations as well with all of these retrogrades. We are seeing some revisitations of past relationships. And communications with important people in our histories. So yeah, this could actually be some kind of, if it's not a proposal, it, I believe, could be some kind of a very honest, forthright communication, which is going to clarify where you stand and where the other person stands. And this person could feel so compelled to do this that it will happen very quickly. It's almost like they're not making the decision themselves. It's almost like Jupiter or this eclipse in Sagittarius is bringing about the circumstances, the conditions, or the inspiration to do this, the necessity to do this. And it could almost be like neither one of you has a choice to at least communicate about this. But I do see a happy outcome because you've got the Ten of Cups. So I do see this is really where your luck is taking you. So I feel like you are going to get lucky in hearing from someone unexpectedly and in receiving clarification regarding a very cloudy issue or situation from the past, or really poor communication from the past, where one or both people exited the scene really quickly. And it looks like this pull to a partnership is going to end in the Ten of Cups energy. And the Ten of Cups is fulfillment. The Ten of Cups is possible marriage, possible family, possible home together, and that's really cool. So you can't really get much luckier than the Ten of Cups in the Minor Arcana, and I'm happy to see that for you. I'm just going to see if there's anything else. Is there any other clarification? Is there any other clarification? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys. Okay, so we have Juno. Remember, I was just speaking about the asteroid Juno? So this is the High Priestess energy, and she's the match for Jupiter. So I do see this as being a very high vibrational connection and relationship. And as I said, both partners are looking towards one another and desiring this communication and feeling strongly pulled to it. And both partners might be not guilty, but might have been responsible for this kind of behavior or communication in their past relationship. And I feel like both are coming into this King of Swords sort of energy where clarity is required, desirable, and possible. So that's really, that's neat that Juno came out. So Juno and Jupiter together at last. That's a married pair, guys. That's the High Priestess in most tarot decks. And we also had the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel that this is putting behind with Juno here. I feel that this is actually the healing of the internal or individual emotional experience. And the confusion that I was talking about that this caused, the pain and maybe recent thoughts about this situation are going to be resolved because the Queen of Cups is in this healing position. So when she is fully healed, and this situation that I've just described could be part, obviously, of this healing process, when she is fully healed, she will be in a balanced state within her own emotional body, and that is a good place for both partners to start in a renewal of a relationship. Very interesting. So yes, you are going to get lucky, and once these communication issues and emotional issues are solved, I really see that this is going to be a very pleasurable life for both of you and for those that surround you. So congratulations, pile one. It looks like you have done and have been doing the work and listening to your inner guidance and listening to the pull of the planet Jupiter and the energy of the full moon eclipse in Sagittarius. So congratulations. Just going to shuffle up these signifiers and let's move on to lovely spiritual tarot, pile number 2. Okay, so for pile number 2, viewers and subscribers, are they going to get lucky? My kind wise guides, ancestors, and Archangelic Alliance. For pile 2, viewers and subscribers, are they going to get lucky? And if so, how? Is pile number 2 going to get lucky? And if so, how? We're really open to hearing about it. We want to know. Guides and ancestors, we want to know. Is pile number 2 going to get lucky? And if so, how? So pile number 2, I do stand up to shuffle sometimes. It kind of gets the energy flowing and allows me to be grounded. Pile number 2. Pile number 2, viewers and subscribers, are they going to get lucky? And how? For pile number 2, viewers and subscribers, are you going to get lucky? And how? Ooh, Knight of Wands energy. That's Sagittarius right there. Okay, so for pile number 2, viewers and subscribers, are you going to get lucky? Is pile number 2 going to get lucky? Guides and ancestors, and how? One more card, please. One more card. There we go. Okay, looks good. So, pile number 2, you have the 8 of Cups in the healing position. You have the Knight of Wands upright. That is Sagittarius energy, as I mentioned. Very fiery. Sorry, this is the Page of Wands. And you have the 4 of Swords in the healing position. Or the healed position in this case, because of the nature of the energy of the 4 of Swords, which in the traditional tarot is often a knight lying in a tomb with 3 swords above him or her and 1 on the sarcophagus below, which is indicating that there's a period of mental healing going on. And when the 4 of Swords is in reverse, as it is here, that means, that signifies that you are actually coming out of this period of mental healing. So what I'm seeing with the 8 of Cups in reverse is somewhat similar. You've gone away, you've withdrawn, as many of us have for some time, and you've looked at your emotional experiences really closely, and you've gone over them, and you've remembered them, and you've considered them from all angles, and you garnered some wisdom from that. And now you are coming back. You're coming back, and I think you're ready. You know that you're ready for something, and I think that something is going to be a proposition, a very fiery, surprising, unexpected encounter, probably with a fire sign. So this could be fire and water. You could be a water sign, and you could be meeting a fire sign. This is a very young, feisty, possibly athletic, very curious and open person, this Page of Wands, or Sister of Fire. You can see she has a tiger above her head. So she's like a juvenile tiger. She's got that energy of curiosity and not complete confidence, but still the inheritance of ferocity and wildness, which all tigers carry. And if you're a feline lover, then you're going to love this partner. And I do feel like with the investment that you've made in your emotional health, this is kind of like your reward. It might not be long lasting, but it's going to shake you up a little bit and kind of, shake you off, dry you out a bit with some flame after all the soggy emotional energy, and allow you to move into, this time of emerging from your cocoon and feeling joy again, and feeling like you deserve this joyful spectrum of experience, and being open to it and not being as guarded or as reticent as you have been. Okay, I'm going to ask for a little bit more information on this Sister of Fire, or Page of Wands. Here we go. Oh, and we've got the Knight of Swords. So yeah, there's definitely a proposition coming in hot and heavy, and this could be, it's definitely an unexpected event. It's definitely, there's a lot of movement. This could be somebody that shows up unexpectedly, or you run into unexpectedly, and I think it's going to be kind of some kind of a compliment or invitation which gets your attention. And yeah, it could be quite blunt, it could be quite forward. It's not necessarily going to be an elegant, poetic interlude, but it will be attractive to you because the energy of this Page of Wands person is super fiery and passionate. And yeah, I mean, you can see by the appearance of the stallion of this knight that everyone's ready to go. So that's pretty cool. And that could be this person, or you could also have some substantial air in your chart, or it could just be during this Gemini season that this comes in. It could even be the next 48 hours, I'm feeling. And yeah, just use protection. You've got the Empress in reverse here, and the Empress is fertility. So yeah, make sure that you are safe and cautious, because this is a very fertile time on the planet, and people have been, locked up for a while. So yeah, just use precautions and have a good time. It looks like it's going to be, you're going to be getting lucky. It's going to be quick. It's going to be fun. And you're going to feel like a god or goddess who's just had a visitation from a very fiery and ready to go kind of person. Very nice, pile number 2. Enjoy that. Still waters run deep, I guess. Okay. Okay, now let's move on to pile number 3. I'll just give these clarifiers a little shuffle. Pile number 3, animal ancestors, and this lovely lilac colored amethyst. Are you going to get lucky? And if so, how? Animal ancestors. Is pile number 3 going to get lucky? And if so, how? I was telling the other piles that I sometimes stand up to shuffle because it's just, the energy is really fun this way, and it's a little bit easier. So is pile number 3 going to get lucky, and how? How are my pile number 3 viewers and subscribers going to get lucky? This full moon in Sagittarius energy. How are my pile number 3 viewers and subscribers going to get lucky? How is pile number 3 going to get lucky? Is pile number 3 going to get lucky? And if so, how? Ooh, nice one. Is pile number 3 going to get lucky? And if so, how? Is pile number 3 going to get lucky? And if so, one more card, please. Animal ancestors. One more card. One more card. Animal ancestors. There we go. Got a couple. I'll take the top one. You guys got 4. Okay, so is pile number 3 going to get lucky? Wow. Whoa. Okay, so you've got 2 kings. 2 kings. Somebody is getting very lucky. We've got the King of Pentacles, Gorilla. Strength, nobility, and generosity. And we've got the King of Cups, or the King of Shapeshifters, Dragonfly. Trust in the power of light. So yeah, I feel like you're going to get really lucky, pile number 3. So if you are a masculine person, I think that this is a really nice hookup / possible relationship between someone of equal energetic frequency and power. So these are 2 very powerful masculine energies, 2 very evolved masculine energies. And yeah, this could be someone really beautiful and artistic with someone really rich and successful. Or this could be somebody, you know, really sweet and light and with like amazing taste in music and clothes. And this is somebody who knows all the best wines and is an amazing chef and is also a powerhouse in the sack. And this is beautiful. And if you are a female person, this could be a possible threesome for you. And I mean, it is a potential relationship. It's not necessarily just sexual, but I do feel a lot of sexual energy with these 2 lovely, robust, and evolved kings. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of emotion with the King of Shapeshifters and a lot of fun and lightness. And I think that that could get grounded nicely with this gorilla energy. And gorilla can tread very softly in spite of his power. So there's, you know, there's that really sort of slow burn kind of energy with the pentacles. But this is someone who's experienced, who's sensual, who's very at home in his own body. And this is someone who is light mentally and is a transmuter and a transformer of energy, very creative, has been through a lot and has come out of the other side of the tunnel in a very evolved and a capable emotional capacity. So someone who knows how to operate optimally in relationship, and that's a nice combination. What I'm seeing about this is this could even be somebody from your past, because we have the 5 of Cups. This could be somebody who you've known in the past who's returning, reworking old ground or working old ground. And this could be part of the retrograde process for you. And we also have the 9 of Wands or the 9 of Ancients in reverse, maintain control and beliefs. So I feel that there's some release of power issues and control issues for one or both of you, and one or all of you, if it happens to be, you and a lovely threesome with two masculine energies, then lucky you. But it is calling for the practice and perfecting of releasing these control issues and allowing yourself to be healed through this interaction or this relationship of any worries regarding situations that have occurred in the past and disappointments that you have incurred in the past. So this is extremely lucky because it seems like you're going to be meeting this person or these people at exactly the right time to put what you have learned and how you have healed and what you've released into action and to actually enjoy the receiving part of the golden river of abundance. So it's really lovely. I'm going to ask for a clarifier on the two. Who or how are these two kings connected? Who are they, or how are they connected, please? Who are these two kings, or how are they connected? Okay, yes, it is a love or emotional connection, and I'm getting the sense that this has taken some time to come about. It might have been somebody of interest in the past, or somebody where things didn't really get off the ground in the past because of limitations, or just somebody going through a process of healing. And now you've got this Knight of Cups, Chevalier de Coupe, who is the bringer of love messages and art and poetry. So I do feel like the King of Cups, this could be a relative of the King of Cups, a younger relative that you know or has been friends with, that friend or relative that gives you information about the King of Cups. But it's definitely an emotional or love connection. And yes, I am seeing, initially I did get the idea that it could be a threesome. So keep that in mind, and that would be pretty freaking lucky.